Roy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
How's Ted?
He's okay. The big guy was horrified and simply lost consciousness.
Ah, thank goodness you guys didn't get hurt.
Damn, what a night this has been.
Yeah, how in the hell did we even get to this point?
To think that all of this happened because of a couple of souls who got so dwelled up and never let go of the past.
So Roy, are you still unable to move?
No, I can't stand up still.
Joseph, I've been meaning to ask, how long have you known that Roy was a Lantive?
About 9 years now.
You mean to tell me that you've been hiding this secret from us all this time?
I did it to protect Roy. I wouldn't have had a clue on how you would have all reacted if you found out about his true heritage. Look, I'm sorry that I kept this secret between the two of us.
Come on, man, you know us. Do we look like the kind of people would do such awful things?
No, but for all I know, you guys could have completely turned on him, much like all those people did.
You may have a point. When they saw that Roy was a Lantive, they changed, just like that.
Yeah. Up until then, they all seemed like kind and decent people. So I do see where you're coming from, Joseph.
Ted, you're awake.
5 more minutes, I don't want to go to school today. What? Joseph, Ferb, Jeremy, and Roy.
I'm so relieved that you're not hurt, buddy.
Hello, you old rascal.
Looking good, big guy.
Morning, sleepyhead.
What happened? Are we dead?
No, silly, we're out here standing in front of the Vyond dome.
The last thing that I remember is that guy with a pistol holding me against my will. What did I just step on? Oh my god. What the hell? Hold me.
Would you, please, get off me, Ted? Don't scratch the muscles.
Oops. Sorry, Jeremy.
It's all good.
Why is that guy just lying down right in front of us?
Stow your fears, Ted. He isn't gonna be a threat towards anyone no more. He's good as dead.
Really? But what about that other guy?
He too also is dead.
Whoa. But how?
Right after you lost consciousness, the Superiorlice chief appeared unexpectedly to our aid, and dealt with them both.
Wow, crazy.
That's not all that's crazy. The Superiorlice chief then informed us that the entire country is in turmoil. Riots are going on everywhere, which means that we are not safe out here.
What are we supposed to do, Joe?
I say it's best for the time being that we take shelter inside Vyond Dome.
The chief did say that she would be back for us whenever she gets done with what she's doing, so I agree that we should take refuge here for the meantime.
Wait, but what about my parents? And your family, Jeremy?
I'm sure that Honey and Brian will be okay. She's a retired wrestler after all. As for your family, Ferb, the mob would have to travel a long way before they can get to your parents' farmland, so you shouldn't worry much.
If you say so, Jeremy.
Well, what are we waiting for, guys? Let's get inside before any angry mobs spot us.
Ferb, Jeremy, help me take Roy inside.
Right.
Time to show you what us Lantives are truly made of. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Feel the power in every punch. It carries the pride of the entire Lantive race.
Wow, never thought that I get to see a Lantive using its powers in action. It's both entrancing and terrifying.
Should we do something?
I don't think that would be necessary. The cyborg seems to be handling the Lantive with relative ease. Just look at him, he's barely even trying.
Haha, are you feeling the pain, you bucket of bolts?
To be frank here, no, your punches are quite unorthodox.
What? I'll show you who's unorthodox once I reduce you to scrap metal. Haha, take this. What the heck?
Seriously, you thought I couldn't dodge that? Tell me that's not all you're truly made of. Aren't you Lantive supposed to be terrifying beasts feared amongst the Oceatars?
Rah, how dare you?
Now this is just getting comical.
What? I am not someone to be made a joke out of. Eat this. Would you stop teleporting all over and face me?
Fine then.
Nobody makes a fool out of Rohan. Have it you. Oh no.
Hate to break it to you, but you don't stand even a slim of a chance. Surrender now and leave with your foolish, Lantive pride, intact.
No, I will not be defeated. You Oceatars will pay for what you have done.
How long do you intend on putting on this whole pride act? You are of no match for me, just accept the reality of it already. You're wasting my time, just cut your losses whatever they are and get out of my way. I have more important things to do than to tussle around with weaklings like you.
How dare you? I fight for the justice that us Lantives rightfully deserve. I will bring vengeance to all those who perished 25 years ago. The people, my comrades, and the royal family. I will avenge them. What is he even talking about? The Oceatars will pay for the burning of Terra Forest.
What? Terra Forest?
I will not be humiliated by anyone, and no one will stand in the way of my plans. Rah, ha, ha, ha.
You need to chill the hell out.
How? This guy fights like a madman. I've never seen an Oceatar fight like this. His power feels familiar somehow. His hair and his voice too. I think I might have fought this guy before. How could I bring such shame to my race? An elite warrior of my caliber to fall so easily. Now and forever stains my honor as top of the line. To all those who perished during that horrible disaster 25 years ago. I'm sorry, I have failed you, the prideful king and queen, and the little princess whose life had just barely begun. All taken from this world, because of me.
What in the hell is he even babbling on about? Okay you, I have some questions that I want to ask. First of all, who are you?
Like I would talk about my life story to my enemy.
Oh, if that's how you want to play it, then I'll just beat the answers out of you instead.
Alright fine, I'll talk. Let's start with the introductions. I am Rohan. Finn Rohan. I was a top-class Lantive soldier, of whom I served the royal family of the Lantive race with the utmost faith.
Alright, second question. What happened to the royal family, and this so-called Terra Forest?
Terra Forest, the ancestral home of the Lantive race. 25 years ago, shortly before the Terra Forest massacre, the then president of Oceatars was assassinated. Naturally, Oceatars scrambled to search for the guilty. But then, rumors started to spread that it was a Lantive that killed the president. Soon after, the Senate announced that it was a Lantive who killed the president. The president was making a trip here to Washington state's capital to make some special announcements. And it just so happens that Terra Forest takes place here in Washington state as well. So then they put the two and two together and came to the conclusion that the Lantive that slayed the president was from Terra Forest. Once that news was announced, a large armada of Superiorlice troops sent by the government converged on the forest's edge. And then, things took a devastating turn. The Superiorlice lay sieged on the kingdom. The assault took us by surprise. But we didn't go without a fight. The Lantive battalion immediately struck back. It was a fierce battle, the fiercest that I've ever seen. Sadly, we couldn't have sprung into action quick enough. We were too little, too late. The fires from the forest spiraled out of control. Many of the surrounding neighborhoods soon got caught in the crossfire. It was tragic. Many lost their homes and loved ones. The battle went on for days. By the time it was all over, the entirety of the forest was reduced to nothing but a burnt husk. It was all sucked away of both color and life. It's gone from beautiful shades of red to now a despairing splash of grey. With the loss of the royal family, the Lantives that did survive the massacre no longer had a monarch and a home where they feel protected. Without the guiding hand of the royal family, the survivors were forced to migrate. We had to learn to adapt into the tough politics that Oceatars have set in stone, and that is what happened.
I Why? What is this I'm feeling? Why does this feel all so familiar? Why am I all of a sudden trembling?
Now do you understand me? You Oceatars took everything that stood for us. I will wipe out every single last one of you if it's the last thing I do. Hey, Bolt Brain, are you even listening to a word that I'm saying?
What?
How ignorant of you. Have you not been paying attention to a single thing I've said, Rust Bucket?
Yes, I have. I can't wrap my head around it, but why is everything that you've exposited about ring so many bells?
What do you mean?
I think, my mind is recalling memories. Memories from back when I was human.
Back from when you were human? What does that mean? You're telling me you're not human?
Isn't it that obvious? I'm a cyborg.
What? You're a cyborg. Tell me this. You don't remember anything from your past life, yes?
Negative, I can't recall a thing.
Well, what if I were to tell you that you and I fought one another back during the massacre and that you were a Superiorlice chief?